Right, welcome back. And as I said at the very beginning this morning, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi received the Turkish Foreign Minister Hakan Fidan at the Presidential Palace. After that, Fidan has held an important meeting with Foreign Minister Sameh Shoukry, and our colleague and correspondent Reham Morsy was there to tell us more about this important meeting. Good afternoon to you, Reham.
Good afternoon to you, Mona, as well. As you just introduced, I'm here waiting for the press conference. They're preparing for a photo op right now, and you may be seeing that there's a bit of a scrum happening because they're preparing for the photo op with the Foreign Minister of Turkey. And as you said that earlier as well, there was also a meeting between the Foreign Minister of Egypt, Sameh Shoukry, along with the German Foreign Minister, Annalena Baerbock, and the Turkish Foreign Minister, Hakan Fidan. And they also had met with the President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, earlier in the day. And there's a lot of expectations when it comes to what happens within the press release itself. Obviously, the main topic that is going to be discussed is how to end violence within the Gaza Strip.
Yes, definitely coordination. And Turkey yesterday just sent this aid to the city, to the Sinai city of Arish, in order to be delivered to the Palestinian territories.
Yes.
If I may ask you here about how the Gaza Strip is highly on the agenda of talks, and within the corridors, how do you view, or what do you hear about what's going on in the Gaza Strip?
Well, I mean, obviously this is the hot topic that's happening right now, regardless of what the opinion is when it comes to various countries. Each one has their own opinion when it comes to how they can handle the situation. But the one thing that everyone is for completely, regardless of which side they're on, is that this violence needs to end. But the question is how, and what kind of mediations need to be done in order for this violence to end.
Yes, indeed. Definitely, we are waiting for the press conference, so you can tell us more in this upcoming stage. Is there something that you really need to tell us of what is ongoing?
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? Because I can't hear you properly.
Right. So again, I know we are aware that you will be there until the end of this, and definitely will attend the press conference to tell us more. Is there something that you really need to report from there?
No, the expectation again is that the Turkish side, along with the Egyptian side, are going to be negotiating obviously how to get aid inside the Gaza Strip, and also along with other partners to calm the situation down. Obviously the Turkish Foreign Minister as well is expected at the Arab League, or has already been. Yes. We're still unsure about the situation when it comes to the Arab League, but he's definitely going to be coordinating with other Arab members and on how to negotiate calm within the region. And this is the most important step that they have to take right now. And then after that, we can go back to the political process.
Yes, indeed. Reham Morsy, our colleague and our correspondent to the Foreign Ministry, thank you so much for being with us, and definitely you will be, we will be with you during the day to tell us more when the meeting finishes and after the press conference. Getting back to our episode, and I guess that we are seeing a very silent silence from the international community regarding what is going on in the Palestinian occupied territories. We have seen very few remarks from the United Nations, from the Secretary General of the United Nations, from the EU Foreign Policy Chief Joseph Borrell, who all called on the Israeli occupation forces to stop the escalation and resort to reason. We have seen definitely Egypt warning once and twice and three times about the very volatile situation the whole region will be put in because of such unprecedented aggression that is causing an alienation of a whole population. We have seen responses from Arab states, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, the United Arab Emirates, who are calling on Israel to halt immediately their aggression and definitely stopping any kind of negotiations. We've seen the Arab Parliament who have condemned strongly such aggression and called for the international community to assume their responsibility and bear the brunt for what is going on in the Palestinian occupied territories. We have seen Israel since dawn shelling heavily the Palestinian occupied territories in preparation for a land offensive. We are seeing the bombardments of houses, the demolishing of complete areas. We are seeing Gazans fleeing their homes towards the south as they were ordered by the Israeli occupied forces. And that raises big question marks. Where to the south? And why is Israel pushing them to the south? For which reason? And definitely that raises big question marks about the real intentions of the Israeli occupation forces and the whole operations at large. We are waiting for the international community to assess the situation, the very volatile situation, not only on the region, but on the whole world that is reeling from the harsh economic situation because of the Ukrainian-Russian war. We have seen condemnation to Russia for invading Ukraine, but we have not heard a word, but only support for the aggression of the occupation forces. I guess we'll be updating you on the situation in these upcoming hours. And that brings us to the end of this episode. Many thanks for watching.
فلسطيني أنا دمي فلسطيني